Today I'm doing plugs, all kinds of plugs, plug sockets, fuses, fuse boxes, fire alarms. I've done a few already. Well, I've taken the cases off so far, so that's what I'm going to do first. Take all the cases off, and then I'll strip all the insides after. I'm doing TVs as well today. A lot of TVs being done. Bit of a mess today. Right, so I'm doing some switches now and plugs. So I'll show you what's inside it, why I do it. I do normally use a cordless, but it's a bit, sometimes it's quicker with a handheld. So there's a bit of brass there, it's got a bit of silver on there. I'll put that there. So that's brass and silver. And this one is just all plastic. It's waste. There's another, I think it's got silver on it, that one. I'm not sure, but it's definitely copper. And in there, this is all brass. All that is brass in there. See if we can get any of it out. Drop that one. So that's rubbish. Baker like that is. It's not even plastic. Well, it's the first plastic ever made. So there we've got another bit of silver on there, a little silver dot. So that goes with that. And this one is just brass. And there's another bit of silver on that one. There's probably another one somewhere, but I think I dropped it. There'll be 4 pieces all together in that one. Alright, let's get another one. So this is a single plug socket. Quite rusty, the screws. Looks old. All this stuff looks old. So that's the inside of that, and there's the bit I want. That's got the silver dot on there. So it's a little solid bit of silver that's fused onto the copper or brass. Not a lot left on here. A bit of steel and a bit of brass. So I'll just twist that off of there. So I'll take that bit of brass off if I can. Bit fiddly these ones. Alright, so that is, if it's magnetic, that'll be a piece of steel, yep. And then this one is a piece of copper, non-magnetic. Even the screw, you know when they're old, because the screws are non-magnetic as well. Whereas the modern ones, the screws are all magnetic. What else is there? There's a little fuse. So there won't be much in that. Yeah, so you got some solid brass there, some copper. I don't know if it'll come out, it might have to be all unscrewed. Oh no, it's coming. It's got some thick wires in there. Let's unscrew this one. Screw looks brass. I've got a little neon magnet here, so it's screwed to the piece of wood, so I've always got it there. It's well handy to have that. So this should pop out now. So there's another piece of brass there. Goes in the brass. Another piece of brass. Always check the screws. Yeah, that's non-magnetic. Bit of wire goes in the wire. Brass goes in the brass. Oh, there's a big wire in there. Stopping it from coming out. That's copper. Not a lot there, and that's all brass. So these add up really quick. So this is what I'll be doing all day long today. That's rubbish. This one here, we get this piece of metal off. Oh, this bit is aluminium, so that's non-magnetic. I'm going to the aluminium. Let's get that bit of copper off it. Go straight in the aluminium. Rubbish. What else we got? Got these here, I'm not sure what they are, but they're all aluminium, so I'll just chop these wires off. There's something inside there as well, so that goes straight in the aluminium. To empty that, let's have a look, see what's inside this. Plastic casing, so you've got a little power supply there. It's got copper in there. That's aluminium. Still not sure what these yellow ones are, but these other ones, this blue and yellow, maybe they contain silver, palladium. We'll be refining them in the future. Put the wire with the wire. And the board ready to strip. Okay, what else we got? No idea what that is. Maybe it's some kind of charger. So that's rubbish. It's just a wire and a block in there. Pretty boring. Piece of random metal. Get straight in the metal. So there's loads of these switches, loads of these plugs. I've already done, I don't know, 50 to 100 of them. Fuse switch. Rubbish. Let's do one of these double plugs. Yeah, when I use the electric one, it just slips off these screws. I think it works out a bit faster doing it by hand. Maybe I should get a shorter screwdriver though, it's very long. One more in the middle. Well, this is old because it's made out of Bakelite. This brown bit is. So that's the first ever plastic made Bakelite. So all this is brass and silver. That looks like it's all brass. Yep, screws and all, because it's old. That is all brass. Right, that's where the silver is. There's a little dot of silver there. Put that there so you can see. And another one there. These are copper, where the plug sits inside it. So they're copper, you can tell by the colour. So they'll go in the copper. There's another silver dot. And another silver dot. So they're not silver plated, they're actually pieces of silver. Not massive, but they're solid silver and they add up. Get this off. I find it easier to put the clippers and just twist it. They come off nice and easy. So rubbish, and I'll sort that out later. So yeah, that's it for now. It's mainly the same stuff over and over. Got a terminal block there. We've got some breakers there, fuse breakers. They've got silver and copper in them as well. Yeah, so this is basically all silver, copper and brass. Old telephone. Not much in there. Got some gold plated pins inside there. But apart from that, that is just all plastic. Don't think there's anything else in there. So what's inside this little box? Plastic, and this one is little circuit board plastic. That's all we got on there. We've got the gold plated pins that come from the telephone ports, some kind of resistor, yeah, piece of rubbish wire. So yeah, absolutely rubbish. This is another one of them aluminium ones. We've got a screw in either side. We collect all the screws. We have got bottles and bottles of screws. I know there's people online selling them on eBay. They sell them by the kilo. We're yet to do that. Maybe in the future. And this is another one of them aluminiums. So I'm going to have to go to the aluminium. Right, that's it for now. It's all the same stuff over and over. But yeah, I'm getting copper, brass and silver today. I'll be here for a few hours. So I'll let you know when I'm finished stripping the boxes off and we'll go from there. So I've just opened one of these breakers and you can see the silver on these is a lot bigger compared to, let's see, a little, there's a normal plug switch. So we'll be getting that silver off there later on. Alright, this is what the breaker looks like inside. And there's the silver. It's quite thick as well. So there's two, and there's a double one there. Yeah, so there's 4 pieces in each one. Nice. So if you want your silver breakers or big fuse breakers, they're the best ones for silver, and I'd say copper as well. Right, that's all the casing off and boxing off. It took 2 black bags full of rubbish, and this is what I've got left. This is like a paint bucket roller, nearly full. But this is what I'm looking for, all this sort of stuff. Silver and copper. I've finished stripping them now. I've been sitting here doing it slowly. It's taken me a few hours. I watch TV up there while I'm doing it. So this is what we got. We got some steel, some wires, some fuses. They contain silver. Got silver plated brass there. So I'll get the silver off that later on. There's nearly 2 kilos of brass in there. There is about 1 kilo of copper, and aluminium is half a kilo. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. Wasn't loads and loads of work, and it all adds up. So that's it for now. That's them stripped. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.